Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Chamba Jacob. Okay, uh, in today's lesson, we'll try to discuss the cosine and sine rule. So, cosine and sine rule. So, I see quite a number of people getting confused on how to use these things. So, I'll start with a cosine. Okay. Okay, so I'll start with cosine. So cosine is used when finding the length of a non-right-angled triangle. Okay, so the formula for cosine looks like this. A squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2a, b c cos a. So this is cosine. You just have to know that this is a cosine rule. Let me write it, cosine rule over here. Okay, so we go to the next one. So for this sine rule, it looks like this. A over sine A is equal to B over sine B, which is equal to C over sine C. So these are the two most important formulas you need to do when dealing with the non-right angled triangles. Okay, so now let's try to do a little bit of some examples. Assume you've been given a triangle like this, okay, and they say, okay, here is maybe 110 degrees, okay, and they have said this is maybe 2 centimeters and this is 4 centimeters, and they want you to find the length x there. So what do? The first thing that should be coming in your mind is to label, okay, is to label this. So you check, okay, there are two sides and an angle. So of course this one, which am I supposed to use? I think I'm supposed to use the cosine, not sine. I'm supposed to use cosine because sine works with the corresponding sides. So I'll say this is my A where an angle is. This will be my B and C over here. Okay, if you have seen, I'm writing the capital letters. So okay, so once I do this, the next thing will be to write the small letters. So if my capital A is here, my small letter A will be here. If my capital C is here, small letter here, and B here, down. Okay, so meaning the capital letters are representing the angles and the small letters are representing the length. So this is the angle C and this is angle capital B. Okay, so now since we have those, we can try to find A, okay, x, the value of x, the length, using this formula over here, cosine. So we'll say, what is our A is x squared, which is equal to, what is our B, small letter b is 2, put squared there, plus C is a 4 squared, minus 2, what is our B? Our B is 2, our C is 4, multiplied by cos C, 110 degrees. So you see, so we can get our calculators. This we know is 4, this one will be 16 minus. So for us to find what is here, we need our calculator. Make sure your calculator is in degrees. So you say 2 times 2 times 4, okay, times cos 110 degrees. So find that our value is negative 5.472239293. So this is what we've gotten. So the next thing will be now to work these out, to work them out. So you patch everything, this will be positive. So meaning we say 4 plus 16 plus whatever, what this value which is here. So we'll get 25.4723 So this is what we are getting, and we know that we are looking for x. We are not looking for x squared, we are looking for x. So here there is x squared, so to get rid of the power, you square both sides. So once you square both sides, you find that your answer will be equal to 5.0 3. I mean 5. I'm writing it in 2 decimal places, centimeters. So this is how you find the length. So this is 5.05 centimeters. Okay, so hopefully you're able to see how cosine rule works. Let's try to play with the sine rule and see how sine rule works. So sine rule, let's say you have a non-right angle triangle like this, and they have given you this as maybe 120 degrees. They have also given you this angle as maybe 20 degrees. They have also given you the length here, maybe 4 centimeters. Here, they have not given you, and they are saying find the value of x. So here you can see we have two angles and two sides. And one side, also the other side here, we need to calculate. Is what we have been asked to calculate, x, the value of x. So what we basically do here is to check, do we have corresponding sides? Yes, we have corresponding sides. So this one is not working, which is cosine rule. Sine rule is working. So you can label, this can be your A, this one B, C. Okay? This is small letter B, small letter C, and small letter A. So we go to our formula. So our formula says A, let me write it here, A over sine capital A is equal to B over sine capital B. You just get 2, okay? And then you start plugging in. What is our A? Is 4 over sine A. What is sine A? Actually, this is B. Our A is X, is what we are looking for. What is sine A? Is 120 degrees, the corresponding angle, which is equal to B is 4 over sine B is 20 degrees. So we cross multiply, we have here and here, x multiplied by sine 20 is x sine 20 degrees, which is equal to 4 multiplied by sine 120 degrees. So we can work out things here. If you want, you can just go direct. You divide sine 20 degrees over sine 20 degrees. So you have x is equal to 4 multiplied by sine 120 over sine 20 degrees, of which when we solve nicely here, we'll find that our answer will be equal to, on top here we have something like 460 over sine 20 will be equal to 0.34 20204. Okay. So from here you can work out, you say 3.4641011615 divide by 0.3 420200143, and your answer will be equal to 10.13 centimeters. I'm writing this in 2 decimal places. So This is the answer. This is how you use cosine and sine rule. Thank you very much.